Hello. Today we're going to talk about average value of a continuous function. Previously in this unit, we informally introduced the average value of a non-negative, meaning positive, continuous function on a closed interval. And so now we're going to give it an exact definition. The average value of some function, f, which is integrable, that means we can take the integral of it on this closed interval, is defined as 1 divided by the width of that interval multiplied by the integral. Okay, so that average value, basically what we're doing there is we're determining a mean. So let's do an example. Let's find the average value of a continuous function. So here we're going to find the average value of the function f of x equals the square root of 4 minus x squared on the closed interval when x is between -2 and 2. So now our average value definition has an integral in it, which means eventually I'm going to need to integrate this. Currently, I don't know how to integrate something that looks like that. I really only know my power rule and some integrals of basic trig functions. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about this using area. And I know what the shape of my integrand is. It's a top half of a semicircle of radius 2, right? So this distance is 2, that radius. I can list my ordered pairs, 2, 0, 0, 2, -2, 0. And the integral is the area. That's what an integral represents. So this is the top half of a semicircle. I know how to find the area of a circle. So the area of a semicircle is just going to be that region or that area divided by 2. So my area formula here, area equals pi r squared. And of course, because it's a semicircle, we divide it by 2. So the area of this yellow shaded region is pi, radius 2 squared over 2, which simplifies to 2 pi. So what that 2 pi represents is the integral from -2 to 2 of the square root of 4 minus x squared dx. That value is equal to 2 pi. And we know this because it's a non-negative. It's all above the x-axis. So we can say that it's equal to the integral. So if we wanted to find the average value of f, our formula from up above says we are going to be equal to 1 over b minus a of that integral -2 to 2, 4 minus x squared dx. And so the a and the b value, those are the limits of my integration, -2 to 2. So the average value of f equals 1 over b is +2 minus a -2. And then that integral value is just 2 pi. So simplifying this, I'm going to get that the average value of f is 1 over +4. That 2 pi slides into the numerator. So the average value of the function is pi over 2. And so what does this mean? Well, if we were to create a rectangle of the exact same area as the area under my curve, the square root of 4 minus x squared, the height of that rectangle along that 4-unit horizontal distance, the height would be pi over 2. So again, the area of that rectangle, 4 by that height, pi over 2, is equal to 2 pi, which is the same as the area of the top half of the semicircle. So that is how we can find average value of a continuous function.